hey, we're going to do the Santa train ride up in Boone. Do you guys want to do this? And I was very much in this stage of, we're doing all the things. It started out great, like idyllic. And then the minute Santa and Mrs. Claus showed up in our train car, lid flipped.
Yep.
And similar experience a few weeks ago, Audrey's dance class was performing at Festival of Trees and Lights. So we all go. Starts out great, and then you can just see it come over Michael Francis.
The
like,
overwhelm.
I'm done, I can't take it anymore, and he starts running.
So
what are your tips for approaching those sorts of things?
Yeah, well, the main thing is prepare. You need to know what is going to happen. You need to get on YouTube. You need to watch some videos of other people who have been there in the past. Ask families who have gone before. You need to think about the length of the event. Are you really planning on staying for the whole thing? Like, knowing what Michael Francis's tolerance is for time. Like for Aaron, I will tell you, when he was younger, we could maybe do 15 minutes of an event. So Jim and I would often drive separately to things, or we would have our escape plan where I would have his DVD player and a handful of bears. And when I saw that Aaron, because I knew Aaron best, I saw that he was getting ready to go, we would immediately excuse ourselves. So we positioned ourselves everywhere we went. I sat on the outside. I sat in the back. I always knew where the escape was going to be, what our plan was. So, making sure that if he will wear noise canceling headphones, those are an option. If he needs a Chewy, something to help regulate. But it's really about making sure he knows where we're going. He knows how loud it's going to be. If there's any way to visit it before the event, like go practice. That was one of mine, was do a trial run, go and see the venue if you can ahead of time so it's familiar. But it's really about having a plan for when he's done, when your child is done. You need to know what's going to happen, because you can't convince them like a neurotypical child. Just 10 more minutes, buddy, and then you can't do it. Once they've flipped their lid, it's already too late. You have to catch them before they flip their lid. So you kind of have to know what their signs are, their triggers are, and you have to be ready with a plan. So I know that's easier said than done, but again, that's why you have to decide up front, is it worth it to go get on a train in the middle of nowhere in a city? I don't know how far away Boone is from, I can't remember how far away that is, but is it worth it? And if it's worth it, then make it work with your planning. If you think, I don't know if it's worth it, you say, thanks for the invitation. If you could take some video while you're there this year and share it with us, we'll decide if we want to go next year. So it really comes down to that planning piece.